So Millie is a custom-built, state-of-the-art pontoon boat that serves to do one thing, and that is to eradicate aquatic invasive species, and in particular to eradicate variable milfoil from the Squam Lakes and the Squam River. Variable milfoil is an invasive plant that's not native here to the Squam area. And so what it does, by being introduced, it really wreaks havoc on our ecosystem here. It forms really dense monocultures in the lake that crowds out native plant species, and it also makes things like recreating on the water very difficult. Those dense monocultures make it hard to boat in, it's really unpleasant to swim in, just a whole slew of negative impact. SLA's been working to remove variable milfoil since the early 2000s, but it wasn't until about 2012 when we really started relentlessly diving and driving that plant back. So those really big, dense monocultures that we were seeing, now we're only seeing, smaller clusters of plants, occasional plants here and there. We've really been able to drive it back from Big Squam and from Little Squam all the way back to the Squam River, and so that's where we're finding the bulk of our big infestation still. Our milfoil removal efforts are achieved primarily through the Lakes Region Conservation Corps members, previously through the Squam internship members. So they're the ones who are specially trained to go out and remove milfoil. We get our AmeriCorps members open water diver certified. We get them weed control diver certified, which is a specialization, so that they can safely, effectively, and selectively remove variable milfoil from the Squam Lakes. So Millie serves as a way to get our specialized crews out to these hot spots that are on Big Squam, on Little Squam, and on the Squam River. Not only is it getting the crews and all of their equipment out there, but it's also bringing a diver-assisted suction harvester system, or a DASH system, which allows our divers really to expedite the rate at which they can pull this plant up and separate it from the lake. Another benefit to having crews under the water full-time is that, we've got folks that are 5 days a week surveying and looking for invasive species. The best way to prevent, or the best way to stop an infestation of aquatic invasive species is to prevent it in the first place, So early detection and rapid response. So our old boat, although it was similarly purpose-built, to do the same thing, it was an old boat. What's great about this new boat is it's custom and purpose-built, but with durable and sustainable materials. So the old boat predominantly was made out of wood, so wood wears down, it rots and breaks away. This boat is predominantly made out of aluminum, our hope is that this boat will outlast milfoil as we know it in the Squam Lakes. We want to give a huge thank you to our partners who have helped make this project possible. One is the New Hampshire State Conservation Commission, their Moose Plate Grant Program, and also the DES Aquatic Exotic Plant Control Program.